Erik Ten Hag has issued a small update on Mason Greenwood, who remains suspended by Manchester United despite transfer interest from Italian and Turkish clubs. Erik Ten Hag has further reiterated that any decision Manchester United make on the future of Mason Greenwood will be made by those upstairs at the club. The 21-year-old forward remains suspended by the Red Devils as the board continue to conduct their own internal investigation into their player after the Crown Prosecution Service dropped its case against him for attempted rape, assault, and coercive control in February. Greenwood, who has not featured for United since the 1-0 victory over West Ham way back in January 2022, was left behind for the club's preseason tour of the United States, but he is now beginning to attract transfer interest from Europe as a decision on his future draws ever closer. But Ten Hag insists he has already said his piece on the situation during private discussions with the club, and the Dutchman will now await further communication. It's a club decision, and of course, I shared my opinions, but it's a club decision and we all have to accept that, Ten Hag said in New Jersey. Asked if he would like to keep Greenwood, Ten Hag said, "I can't say so much about it, but I shared my opinion about it, so let's see what's going to happen." Clubs from Italy and Turkey have already shown initial interest in signing Greenwood, who was also discussed during talks with Atalanta over a deal for Ten Hag's top striker target Rasmus Højlund. The United boss has held various rounds of talks with the player since arriving at Old Trafford last summer, and it's thought he would be open to the prospect of working with the forward, who he rates highly. Back in May during an interview with The Times, Ten Hag made it clear he was a firm admirer of Greenwood's talent and paid tribute to his ability to score goals. He said of the England international, "He showed in the past that he is capable of doing that, scoring goals. It already seems highly unlikely that Greenwood will be reintegrated into United's first-team squad this season, with a loan abroad far more likely," Greenwood said via a statement in February after the charges against him were dropped. "I am relieved that this matter is now over, and I would like to thank my family, loved ones and friends for their support. There will be no further comment at this time." Earlier this month, the United forward confirmed the birth of his first child via Instagram. He has also been partaking in his own private training sessions away from Carrington with a personal coach. United are in the market for attacking reinforcements, with a new striker now considered a priority for Ten Hag. The club are expected to launch a bid for Atalanta frontman Højlund in the coming days, but Paris Saint-Germain are also tracking the Denmark international striker. When asked if United were hoping to welcome more players to the USA alongside new arrival Andre Onana, Ten Hag outlined his desire to further strengthen his ranks. He said, "What do you think? As soon as possible, of course. Any coach would want to close the squad as soon as possible. If it's not possible, no problem. I am happy how we are working."